Hello, my fellow geckos. Now, this is the Curious Gecko, and welcome to a last. No. Sorry. Welcome to A Late Night Drink Last Sip. Now, this is a sequel to a custom story called A Late Night Drink, which, if you're a fan of Markiplier, you might remember him playing. It is where he first found Tiny Box Tim, and Mark has not played this sequel yet, and he probably won't, judging by the fact that he doesn't really play Amnesia the Dark Descent anymore. Especially since Amnesia the Bunker just came out, he'll likely be busy playing that. So, I decided I'll play it in his stead, so that there is at least a Let's Play of it out there, where I will reference Tiny Box Tim and shit. So, let's just get in. And I do have a full conversion mod installed here also. So, that is why things may look a bit funky. For example, that's not usually there. That is a fault of my own. I fucked up. Alright. Here we are. Hello and thank you for playing my custom story. There's a whole host of things I'd like to address you, but I'll try to be quick. If you're recording this for YouTube, feel free to cut out this note from your video, but still please read it. It's been 3 years since a Late Night Drink release. That's at the time that this released, which I'm pretty sure was 2016. The Last Step was always envisioned as a sort of mini sequel that would bridge the narrative gap between a late night drink and a new game that I may make in the future. I always intended it to release sometime in 2014, but personal things I won't talk about here kept getting in the way. A major complaint for a Late Night Drink was the lack of voice acting in such a story-heavy game. Alas, I'm forced to do this again as I don't have the time or energy to look for voice actors, and my desire for perfection would likely lead me to shelling out tons of money to get good ones. Good bit of reading in this one, but I've relegated a large amount to a skippable diary entry. If you're recording this for YouTube and you want to save your voice, feel free to skim that long diary found during day 2, then sum it up for your viewers. I've also made it so that after any long, more than a few lines dialogue scene, a transcript of that scene will be added to your notes in case you missed a line. It's impossible to take into account every possible reading speed. I'd say the text in this custom story amounts to less than what would be a single chapter in a book. Anyway, if I ramble too long, please enjoy my custom story. Will do. And don't worry, D'Angelo. I perfectly understand. Game development is not an easy task, and that was The Office before. Alright. Can't go in there. Can I go into my room? No? This room wasn't here before. I can go down into the wine cellar. I don't like the knocking. The knocking is creepy. Hey, I want to go in here. Alright, the old familiar place. Hello. Fuck you. Well, that was unnecessary. Anyway, Tiny Box Tim, hello. How are you doing? But why? Okay. I may have played a bit of this before, so I do know a bit of what's happening. But it's been a long time, so I don't remember too much. Ow. All is good? Okay. I'm fine with the light. Hello, Anna. Hello, babe. Even though that's technically my mom in this timeline. Oh, those are spikes. Well, I guess I'm dead either way, so come and get me. My most vivid memory of this custom story before, when I played it, was Tiny Box Tim just fucking exploding in my hand. So... whenever this would like to load. Doesn't that sound just lovely? Alright. My name is Michael. Michael Sanders. 1 week ago I bought my dream house. I was only told that the previous owner had went mad and killed himself, and the bank wanted to unload it fast before word got out. It wasn't until my first night in the house that I learned the truth. The house belonged to my father. 24 years ago, my mother, Anna, died while giving birth to me. My father, overcome with the guilt of having put me up for adoption and the pain of loneliness, did the unthinkable. In his youth, he found an old herb called the Hachimara plant that one could smoke to converse with the dead. He distilled this herb into a concentrated liquid form in hopes of seeing his love again. Yeah, it worked, but all too well. He did not just see the other side, his very soul traveled there. However, he became trapped in a sort of purgatorial void. The horrible eldritch creatures there fed on his memories. Being a wine enthusiast, I was eager to try some of the vintage wine located in the cellar. This day, I'm not sure if it was by divine fate or sheer rotten luck that I drank from a bottle containing the distilled plant. I arrived to find a broken shell of a man. I agreed to help him recover his memories. The rooms contained many of his experiences and emotions. I saw his love. A bit laggy, I'm sorry for that. I shared in his humor. The mime grunts! Yes! The mime grunts! I felt his pain. I cowered in his fear. The Cairn, the water monster. It's the Cairn. That's what it is canonically called in Amnesia. The demons of the realm tried to stop me from aiding him, but my mother, who possessed the heavenly strength of an angel, saved me in the end. I escaped the void and my parents were able to move on. Despite these nightmares I have every night, it's time that I too move on. I would leave, but I feel compelled to remain in this house until I uncover all the secrets it may hold. A late night drink. The last sip. Scripting, level design, and story by D'Angelo. I like the falling wine bottle. Assistance provided by the Frictional Games forum. A late night drink, world and concept inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft. Thank you for not actually showing it explode, because that would have killed my computer. So that was the intro sequence we needed to get into the game, and that was the recap that we needed to understand this. Alright, here we are. A transcript has been added to your notes. N J intro transcript. Okay. Good. I was inside the bed. Alright. Hello, Tiny Box Tim. I'll get to you in a moment. First, I want to check things out. I love the Kevin MacLeod music. The closet that led me down into the water monster's lair. Now, funnily enough, A Late Night Drink was actually the custom story that first introduced me to Amnesia, because I watched Mark play it back when I was younger. And I loved it. I'm hungry, I should check the kitchen. It's to the right of my room. To the right, you say? Alright. Oh. Thank you for being a perfect door stopper, Tiny Box Tim. It was so dark that night that I didn't notice this door. There's some wine in here. If I drank that instead of going downstairs. Anyway, time to prepare my feast. I like that retcon for the reason why we didn't see this door last time. It's because, oh, it was so dark that night. No, it was not. Actually, what is my brightness at? My brightness is at its normal setting, so the lighting in here is just not up to usual Amnesia standards, but that's fine. That's how a late night drink always was. And it's just only one guy making this mod, so it makes sense. Picked up knife. So what do I need? Make mashed potatoes, find potatoes, peel potatoes, put pot on the burner, cook your feast. Okay. So I need to find the spuds. Where are the spuds? Spuds? Give me the spuds. Top of the morning to you, laddies. Alright, so can I... Peel potatoes, ready to cook. Okay. I don't know where the knife went, but sure, we'll roll with it. No... Oh, geez, I need matches to light this. It's good to have cheap wiring in this place. There should be matches in the storage room. Alright. Come on, Tiny Box Tim. Let us go venture into the storage room. Why is Mark not with you? He's busy with the new Amnesia game. Storage area doesn't seem as big as Vincent's memory, but I doubt he was in here often. Another retcon. Alright. We're stuck. There should be a crowbar in here somewhere. Blarg, my head! Okay. Fuck you. Actually, you know what? Considering this was my father's house, probably shouldn't break his antique stuff. Especially with demons that are after me. I don't want to break their antiques. You know what? Sure, that works. Unless the... Oh, wait, is the crowbar hidden in a really weird place? I know that's how D'Angelo likes to do things. Maybe it's in the... Okay. Maybe up here. Me up here. Nope. So it said there should be a crowbar. Where is it? Do I have to go through every single box on this shelf? Alright, 10 bucks, Tim. You stay up here while I tear apart this shelf. It's... Okay, got the crowbar. I just tear this apart for no reason. Alright, wait. No, 10 bucks, Timmy, you need to stay here still because I need to... Crowbar didn't break, that's a first. Box with 99 matches. What number? There must be some weird... Oh, matches are allowed in a box. Thanks for that, D'Angelo. Thanks for that. Alright. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, come on. Okay, put you back here. Actually, I'll set you down on the table. That way you can eat together. All right. I have 99 tinder boxes. 98 now. No object to use item on. I'll put the pot on the burner. Where's the pot? Oh, there it is. Wait, can I not? That's uncanny looking. Can I... Where is the pot? Oh, this pot. Okay. Alright. Move. Alright. There we go. Ah, damn it. Maybe potatoes and wine will go together, but I like it. Found a logbook of my father's study that tells me which bottles contain the plants. Now I can enjoy his vintage collection without fear. Wonder who that is. My landlord? Hopefully. Do I have to walk that way? Okay, I do. I wanted to get Tiny Box Tim first. Ah, the newspaper. Good, something to read while I eat. Police are still baffled with the recent appearances of death within the tri-state area. Deputy was quoted. The very nature of this incident, we are not ruling this the work of a serial killer. We have nothing more to say at the time. Just what aren't the police telling us? Wilhelm was found wandering the streets yesterday evening. He was covered in what would later be found to be his own blood. Monsters taking away his daughter. Blah blah blah. Man did indeed have a daughter, and the police went under the locator. They're looking to the man as a prime suspect. They're keeping other options open. When asked if he could be linked to the disappearances of the police, chief had no comment. Still under the way for the person who a search is still under the way who slaughtered him. For the person who slaughtered everyone in a rural village. The sole survivor, a local blacksmith, described the massacre as a blur of blood, wooden boxes, and hair dye. I'm not sure what he meant by this, but his breath smelled of alcohol during the interview. Where's the blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith? All right, I love that. I love that for this custom story. Says the guy's crazy, but if I put people what I've seen, they say the same thing. I don't know how many lunatics in the asylum are just people who got a glimpse into that void. I need to go to bed. Those nightmares have been keeping me up all night. If this keeps up, I'll have to start taking sleeping pills. Alright. Hello, Febby Fab Bear. What's in this door? Ah, okay. So this just leads out here. Where did I left Tiny Box Tim in here. Come here, Tiny Box Tim. We're going to bed because probably better that I go here together. Alright, so you stay there on my nightstand. I'm gonna close all the doors that I left open. Close doors behind me, because, I mean, I'm not born in the field. And I can walk right into the bed. Alright. What's gonna happen in my nightmares tonight? Oh. What's gonna spook me tonight? I wonder. Oh! I vaguely remember this too. Hello. Okay. Yep, can't go that way. Pick up a sanity potion. Alright, Tiny Box Tim isn't here either, which is unnerving. I'll light up that candle. Yep, you're gonna get closer, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You're gonna get closer. You're a weeping angel. Don't blink. Not even for a moment. Fuck, I blinked. Alright. Now we play the waiting game. Oh, I'll take the laudanum. Or laudanum. Lantern. I don't have any oil for said lantern, but thank you. I'll take the. Oh, there's the oil. We're right as I said it. How nice. Thank you. Thank you for all the items. I appreciate them. Crystal clear. Hello. Oh, you're the handcuffed statue. Alright. Come on. Let me look at you. Let me look at that ass. Get over here. I'm gonna leave you. Hello. Who's a badass? Who's a badass statue? Hello, come here. Oh, there's more of you. Hello. Oh, that's a bit of a broken texture there. Hello. You wanna go? Fuck you. Is that it? Oh. You're still broken. Ah, I'm back in my room. Oh no, mannequins! I'm not Markiplier, so I'm not scared of mannequins. Fuck you. Okay, I can go back out that way. But do I want to? I don't really need my lantern while I'm in here. Can't go that way. Go this way. No, it's gonna make me go back into the wine cellar, isn't it? No. This, yep. Alright. Let's go down into the wine cellar. I don't remember these being pull doors. Actually, wait, no, I do. Oh, endless staircase. Yeah, that's normal. Alright, there's a single chest down here. Oh no, mannequins! I'm not scared of mannequins. Alright. Oh. Okay. Bye, Tiny Box Tim. Sorry. Oh, it's a maze of fire. Okay. Hi. Move. I can't even hurt myself if I tried. Oh. Oh. I see what you're doing here. Hi, you're on fire. Your heads are on fire. You might want to get that checked out. Ow! Wait, no, that's the way. That's back the way I came. All right. Hello, Anna. You need a lantern before one can be turned on. Where did my lantern go? Oh no! The floor is falling. Go to the side. Could have gone to the side. Oh no, so scary. I'm sorry, D'Angelo. It's hard to take it seriously. That couldn't have been a normal nightmare. It felt so real. I needed a grip. What I experienced was horrible, but it's over. I think today I'll look around the house some more. First, I want to grab my father's journal from my desk. Oh boy. My name is Vincent Sanders. I am 12 years of age. I'm writing this journal with my mother. Lives up good for me. Some normal boys keep diaries. When I corrected her by saying a boy would call it a journal, she corrected the location of my cheek with the back of her hand. I love Diary of Wimpy Kid. I think she only wants me to write in this so that I don't bother her with my feelings. I can find in my room for the heinous action of speaking out of turn. Okay. Blah 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 blah. An old crowbar on my desk. I'll need to pull that. Ah, that was in the memory. 6 months from my last entry. My grand plan didn't go well. Bladder snapping and yeah. Alright, I'm just reading through this quietly. You guys can pause if you want to. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so he served in the army. Fucking hate racist bigots. Good on you. Sounds right. Ah, okay, so this is when he met Anna. Oh, man. Oh man, it's nostalgic. The Kevin McLeod music is kind of killing it though. Alright. I was gonna have a baby. Oh, and he stopped writing in it. Alright, J. No, it's missing page locations. Page 1, upstairs bedroom, and a drawer near the window. Okay, so I'll get these out of order, but okay, downstairs office. Downstairs office, that's close by. Then I can go to... Then I can go to the... Okay, so downstairs office, it was in here. Therapist that comes to my house once a month. Ah, the wine passion shit. And I took up to wine tasting colors to meet girls on Instagram. Alright. And then the other one was in the kitchen, it said. I'm not taking Tiny Box Tim with me because, I mean, I'm not going anywhere too important. Actually, you know what? Now I'll bring him with me. First, I'm gonna get the page that's supposedly in here. Oh, was it here? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go back and grab Tiny Box Tim. Come with me. Oh, sorry. Come with me, Tiny Box Tim. Okay. Okay. I'll light up around the house. It is dark in here. There we go. Go upstairs. Oh, I can't bring Tiny Box Tim with. Did I just lose Tiny Box Tim? Is he good? Oh, wait. Ah, damn it, I can't grab him anymore because he's stuck on that. Okay. Amnesia machine for pigs door? What the, oh, this is the bathroom. Okay. So, some page locations. Upstairs bathroom in a drawer, so... Rage. It's the most ugly thing on this planet. I grew up on the receiving end of that hideousness. I can't let that happen to my child. I have to send him somewhere. I love him. I don't blame him for her death, but when I look at him, he has her eyes. Forgive me, Anna. He'll be better off without me. Headed that orphanage. I wonder if I was better off. Maybe if we had had each other, Father wouldn't have slipped so far. Maybe. You can never know, though. This room. I found this cursed thing while sitting in the bathroom on the floor next to a spilled wine bottle. Not even sure why I'm bothering to write in it. She's gone. Gave me a bunch of forced excuses for why you couldn't save her. For why she would die giving birth to a child in this day and age. I have his fucking head for my trophy. I'd have his head in my fucking trophy case if it weren't for him, my child. Michael. I've named him Michael. And I had said that if it were a girl, she'd get to name it. If it were a boy, I'd get to name it. The devil is taunting me. The wine I spilled as I reached for the stupid book has made its way next to the one I dropped and surprised when I first found out about the pregnancy. It looks like a cliche Valentine's Day heart with a crack down the middle. But that isn't what it looks like. A heart is a disgusting, bloody lump of an organ. An organ that can apparently give out without warning during labor. Oh god, Anna, what am I going to do? This is some heavy shit. Can I try and fix? Gecko fix? Oh. I put it back in? No. Well, I tried. Alright. Missing page locations. The far shelf full of bottles was where the one in the kitchen was, apparently. Although, hang on. Upstairs entertainment room and the wine cart. Upstairs entertainment room. So I'm gonna get the rest of the upstairs first. This room of gaudy splendors where I can guess for the torn out page. I took this into a movie room. The projector pointed at the wall for movies and video games. That sounds awesome. Alright. About the book collection. Hey Michael, I made it to the first row of bookshelves. Didn't put anything up my own collection for sale. Who the fuck is Roger? Oh, I guess a friend of Michael's from the orphanage. So, oh. Alright. Library time. I'm pretty sure if this is the library I'm thinking of, this is where Mark both had the best time of his life and the worst time of his life in this game. Please, the backyard balcony is way too rickety for me to trust. Yup, it is. This is where's the blacksmith happened. Where seems the mechanism to open the hidden door is stuck. That's fine. Well, I need to find the 4 keys for it, and they probably won't be in the same place they were before. Or I could just use my crowbar. Thank you for not making me have to do that. Picked up my cash. I found a bag of sailors. Okay. Shit. Okay. So you don't get to go to heaven. Never anyone there to answer my questions either. And it was right here, I believe. Or storage downstairs. Okay, I gotta go get some rope. Pisses me off that Tiny Box Tim is stuck there now. Okay, while I'm over here. Oh my god, okay. I know a woman named Sarah, she reminds me of little Anna. Alright, I only met Sarah recently. It's a chance meeting with her, she could reveal she was a realtor and offered me to help find a... Ah, so she was the landlord. Alright. Actually, wait, I need to go back this way. I know this video is running a little long, but I plan to... Hey, they fixed the... Alright. Oh, you're gonna grab it for me so I don't have to go through each one? There we go, thank you. Can I get a refill of... No, I don't need a refill of tinder boxes. Alright. Good. Alright. Let me grab you. No! He's trapped there in the... he's trapped there outside of bounds. That worked out better than I thought it did. It didn't crush me. There's the satanic pagan symbols. Can I light you? Oh, you're still satanic. Nope, you're still satanic. And you're still satanic. Okay. Forest. I encountered a local. I recently talked to them about what I was doing. It's a good thing he didn't try to stop me, as I was prepared to do things I would have regretted. He gave me a general speech about being careful not to mess with things I do not understand, but allowed me to leave. I'm a weak man. I lied. If he had tried to stop me, I would have dropped the plants and wept like a child. Like a child I am, and I had taken away my fears. Now I again panic when it starts raining. I again cry every time I look at the mirror at the scars on my body, and I yelp in fear every time I swear I can hear a belt snap. Broken man, even before the demons got to him. All the pages I'll be able to find today. I should get some sleep. Alright. Come on, please let me have Tim back. At least I know that Tim is still in the house and he's safe. You know? I guess that's good enough for me. Pisses me off that Tim's not here, but fuck it. Alright. Loading. New nightmare. Let's go in. Why am I not in my room this time? You're gonna make me go back into the wine cellar, right? Yep, thought so. Alright. This is where Mark first met Tim. Oh, my FOV just went crazy. Don't know what the deal with that was. Let me go up. No. At least I made it through the hallway for once. That's where the key was before. The key's on the shelf to the right. Then I'll check the storage area up the ladder over there. At least he knows it's a dream. Hi. The music went at a perfect time for that. Alright. Oh, bruh. Oh, key and tiny box Tim. Thank you. Hang on, wait. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you for giving me Tim. Oh, fucking statues everywhere. Alright. Bruh. Why am I falling? Why am I falling? Why did I throw Tim? Why am I lying down? Oh, I'm in here. This is where the... Oh, hi, Agrippa. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh. Well, fuck it. Whee! Oh god, where am I now? Michael? Why are you carrying a small wooden box with you? He's my friend. What? It's a long story. Yeah! Michael, what are you doing back here? Oh, it's customary to show up in one's own dream. I usually wake up by now, though. Dream? Michael, no, this isn't... Michael, listen to me closely. You're in danger. If you're sleeping, then you have to wake up. What are you talking about? Something will try to kill me, and then I'll wake up. No, that's me. I've been sending you back home before you can get hurt. But I'm getting weak. Listen, you have to find a way to... They were not only dreams. What's happening? If this isn't a dream, what is it? Sometimes explain. You need to hurry. You need to find a way to talk to me when you're awake. Now hurry. Okay. Wait, I have to... I said go! Okay, thanks, Mom. Where in the fuck? Where am I going? Oh, there's the shadow. Oh god, I'm in the water. Is it gonna be another water monster? Oh. No, I can float. Hello, a transcript has been added to your notes. Wait a minute, is that Tiny Box Tim over there? There we go. Come on, Tiny Box Tim. Let's go. Let's go, Tiny Box Tim. Let's get out of here. Oh. Okay, good. Tim went floating. That's good. Oh, God. What in the hell? The hell is this? I don't remember. Well, I vaguely remember this, but it's a worm. Oh God. I recognize this area. It's PT. Why can't... You bitch, I can't pick him up. I can't pick up Tiny Box Tim. Damn it. It's PT! Oh. Multiple Tiny Box Tims? I remember this house layout. This is PT, 100%. Okay. Can't see anything. They're gonna make me go through PT. Oh God. This entire custom story is just an extended prequel to PT. Can I pick up Tiny Box Tim now? No! Let me pick him up! Let me hold him in my arms. Hello? Okay then. Can I have... Stop putting more Tiny Box Tims. You're not gonna make me afraid of my boy. Technically he's Mark's boy, but you know. You're not gonna scare me with Tim. He's my best friend. There's more Tims. They're multiplying. I mean, honestly, that's just a great thing, you know. Tiny Box Tim multiplying. You get an army of Tiny Box Tims. An army of Tiny Box Tims to scare the demons away. Hey, thank you. Thank you for that, servant brute. Oh. What? I can't bring him with me. Well, Tim, I'm gonna leave you here for now anyway, just to hang out with your brothers and sisters. Continuing on. This is actually good for me because I never got to play the original PT because I didn't have a PS4. There's now an arch of Tiny Box Tims. Oh, it blocked my way back. Tim, what are you doing? You're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to betray him. Can I... Oh. Ah. I see. Okay. Now there's no tiny box Tims here. I don't like that sound in my ear. Oh, you open now. Oh, the fetus is just a rat. Really? This is less scary in Amnesia. Also, there's no hole in the wall there when there's supposed to be. No one's home. I'm busy taking a shit. You piss off. You gone? What? Oh, grunt body parts. And statue parts. Yeah, it's normal. Sure, okay. Who? Vincent? I thought we were going with Dad now. Right, sorry. It's been a long night. Don't worry, I'll take care of this. How? I'm not exactly the broken man you met before. Besides, your mother has taught me a few tricks. Is that a sword? Awesome, right? You read my journal yet? Yes, and I found the missing pages, but I still seem to be missing one. You'll find it in your room. Now go. I have work to do. Alright, thanks. You take care of the PT monster. I think I used to fear you monstrosities. Transcript's been added to your notes. Alright. Yeah? Alright. This can't be happening. I thought it was safe. I thought this was all over. What do I do? I could drink the wine again and see if my parents can help, but I don't think I want to. Yay! Tiny Box Tim's back! Hell yeah. Maybe perhaps when the royal plot somewhat is left in his house. If not, my father's notes do say where the village was. I could always get to them. You could think. He said you could find a note in here. There's a note in here that he said I needed to find. Let's see, can I... I could always just kind of clip in there. Alright. A little strange, but I'll roll with it. I'll light that shit up. Come on, Tiny Box Tim. Lighting in there is fine. I guess lighting... that's a little weird considering there's no windows. Not sure why I'm hearing raining. Maybe go back into the office. Wait a minute. Is that no? Come on. Someone is knocking on the door. Who's knocking? Knocking on heaven's door. Here, time up, Tim. Stay over here. I'll let you read for a bit. Oh, hey, Sarah, trying to hunt me? Yeah, after what you've been through, yeah. And I'm your landlord. I'm pretty sure that role ended once you signed over the deed. I'm pretty sure this is a unique situation. You need to let me in before this rain melts me. What can I do for you? I brought over some old papers that are supposed to hide from you. Just junk about your father in the house and whatnot. I figured now that you know the truth, you'd want this stuff. Is this the floor plans of the house? Yeah, why? I don't think it's accurate. I've been through this house and some of this doesn't match up. Well, that's normal. Houses sometimes undergo changes between drafting the floor plans and the actual building. I guess. Michael, are you alright? I'm fine. By the way, this logbook I found said there were 3 more bottles of Hachimara wine, but I can't find it. I figured out while you were in the hospital. I was in denial when your father let me try the plant, but after what you went through, there's even a slight chance that stuff is real. Nobody should ever touch it again. Yeah, you're right. I was only asking because I wanted to throw it away myself. Thanks for doing it for me. Are you sure you're okay? Yes, I was just busy when you knocked. But I'll get going. Please call me if you need anything. I will. I promise. Damn, I wasn't too keen on the idea of drinking that stuff again. But if it's gone, then so is my only chance of figuring out what the hell is going on. I have to think. Maybe I should take another look at those blueprints. Transcript and add it to your notes. Diaries. Basement floor map. Yep, that sounds accurate. First floor map. Looks about right. Okay, I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm not bringing Tim with me because that's gonna fuck me up. So okay, so that's that side. So I need to go over to this side. Okay, so oh. Aha! That music sounds familiar. Oh. Okay. That's sad. Teddy bear. Okay. It's now or never. I feel I've perfected country marijuana formula, but there will only be one way to find out. I'll throw the plant samples in the basement behind that creepy old portrait. I'll sit by the fire in the cellar, the same fire by which Anna and I first made love. 2 idiots, not even married, fucking in the basement of the house we had just bought. I'm writing this with hands stained by plaster and paint. I'm boarding up the room that was to be my child's. Was to be yours, Michael. Yes, I know you're reading this. By now, my assistant, Sarah, should have filled you in on who I am. I told her not to, but I know she will. She believes in doing what is right. Your mother did too. Me? I'm nothing but a selfish bastard. If you were like me, then you're a curious boy. You'll eventually find this room. If you've read my entire journal, then there's not much more for me to tell you, except that I love you, and I'm sorry for everything. I felt furniture started tonight. Simple fact for here it is, staring me in the face. If I want to end this nightmare, I have to face my fears and go back in the basement. Alright. Here we go. It's hard for me to take this music seriously since I hear it in so many bootleg, well, like I hear it in so many off-brand horror games. Did I just fuck up again with Tim? Oh wait, no, I'm still holding him. It's just a cutscene. I'm just a bit woozy. Pull yourself together, Michael. You have Tim. You have Tiny Box Tim. Falling down the stairs. Off to a really good start. Did I drop Tiny Box Tim? Where's Tiny Box Tim? Give me back my boy. Thank you. I'm bringing him with me no matter what you say. Tim is sticking with me through thick and thin. The fuck was that? Alright. Put you there, Tiny Box Tim. No, wait, can I? Oh, the door's just unlocked this time. Okay, Tim. It'd be nice if I could get the fuck back up. Alright, behind the painting of Alexander. Where is it? Where is it? There. I have to get out of here. Shit, I dropped the jar. Where the hell did it roll to? Got it. Up. Yep. Alright. Anything I can do now? Oh! Okay, it was just a poofer. Okay. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Fuck. Locking this door, I don't think I can go back down there again. Yeah, nope, fuck that. My father's next. Alright. Cellar room key. Alright. You came. Well, this time you used the Hachimara, right? Yeah, so I'll be safe this time? Comparatively. How long do I have? I have so many questions. Very depending on how much you smoke, but it doesn't matter. You may be safer here than in your normal nightmares, but your body is far more vulnerable now. You must make this quick. Every second you spend here, they are more likely to catch your scent. Who? The 5 demons that escaped the void with you. Just like you opened a door into this field and you drank the wine, I had to open another one to help you escape. But I've been back here for over a week. If I was in danger, why haven't they attacked me yet? Your soul was tethered back to your body when you left. They, however, have ended up anywhere on the planet. But why attack me? If they're free, why don't they just kill whoever they want? They probably have been. But once they've had their fun, they will come for you. But why? You're the only person to enter the void and make it back out. That makes you special. With enough coaxing, they could force you to open the rift again. Why would they want that? If they were to escape, why would they want to come back? To let out their master, the Ancient One. If that being escapes, we're talking the end of times. What can I do to stop it? The only thing you can do is die. Once you are dead, the rift will close as your soul bypasses it to pass on the way you are meant to. I'm to kill myself? I don't have any idea any more than you do, but the only other option is to fight. If you find and kill the 5 demons, then there's nobody to force you to open the rift. The only way to live is to fight. Just fight. Suicide seems almost preferable. There's no way I could stand a chance against one of those things, let alone 5. They won't all be together. You can get help. You have my journal, yes? If you have the pages you found, you'll see that one is still missing. Rip open the binding. Inside, you'll find a name and address. This person will help you, trust me. In a storybook ending, this would be the point that we sacrifice you for the greater good. But we won't stop you if you choose to fight. Tatakai! But how? Wait, no, I need more time, please. I'm sorry, son, you've stayed too long already. It'd be dangerous to try again. Listen to me, you must leave that house as soon as possible. The rift can only open if you're in the house. Take the plant with you, flee the house, and then you can contact us again. Alright, loading. Alright, I'll start gathering my stuff to leave. At least I have the cash Roger left me. The transcript has been added to your notes. So oh god, I have to go back in. I have to go in here, don't I? Come on. Open, damn it. Let me out of here. I'm gonna just head back this way. Can I? Why is this turning into bars? Oh, hi! What in the hell are you? That's just them messing with me. That's not the actual tank. Get away from me. Window. Oh, bursting through it. Whee! Getting the fuck out of here. Hi. Oh! I guess I have to go out this way. Okay. Oh! Close it, close it, close it, you bitch! Close the door! Alright, the final stand. It's the final countdown. We're living together. The final countdown. Well, I'll miss her so. It's the final countdown. Come on, go, 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 go! Why am I still running towards you? I will exterminate this vile creature! Yes! Demon's no more than we thought. You must awaken and flee the house now. I've been trying to wake up. It's not working. You just have to take a leap of faith. A what? Jump! Oh god, it's parkour. This is insane. Is that Tiny Box Tim on the bed with me? Alright. Did I won? What's happening? Where to? The address written here. That's a long way. Can you afford it? Yeah, here. You can keep the change, but we need to make a few stops along the way. You're the boss. Alright. It's raining. You get that we're inside the car, right? Yeah, it's just these days the rain makes me think of my dad. He a good man? Yeah, he was a good man. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. It's okay. Thing is, he and my mom give me a job to do. I just hope I have what it takes. Oh! A late night drink, the last sip. Why is it pink? Custom story by D'Angelo. Created in the HPL2 engine, created by Frictional Games. Music by Kevin McLeod at incubtech.com. Bum, 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 bum. Sound effects from freesound.org. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. Oh. Modeled, but no, that which seeps through the holes. Designed by D'Angelo and modeled and animated by Juris. Special thanks, Frictional Games. I wanted to be my fiance Anna, my best friend David, Chinese Room, HP Lovecraft, Mark Z, Danielewski, Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, Markiplier, Raid Wolf Gamer, and Yami Mash, and everyone else on YouTube who played a late night drink. No boxes were harmed in the making of this story. Hell yeah! Thank you for playing my custom story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, I'll send someone around to give you your refund. What? It was free? Yeah, that's what I thought. So shut up. All jokes aside, I look forward to seeing what people thought of this thingy I made. I don't really consider it as big of an undertaking as the original late night drink, but I hope there were some original ideas in there to entertain you. What you're about to enter is a bonus room that contains various tidbits, info about the development process, and a few little attractions I couldn't squeeze into the actual custom story. There was no humor mind room like in a late night drink, so it wouldn't have made sense to include some things. If you have no interest in these things, you can exit the game now. The actual custom story is over. If you'd just like to check out the Tiny Box Tim minigame, exit this door and enter the door far beyond. I hope you'll give these things a quick look anyway. Alright. Development on a late night drink began at some point in 2012 or early 2013, I can't remember. After I got my gaming PC, one of the first things I bought was Amnesia so I could play custom stories. A week later I realized, oh yeah, I can get the dev tools too. I had dabbled a bit in game development before with things such as Little Big Planet and RPG Maker. My intention was actually just to mess around with it and get an idea of what tools the other custom story creators used. In about 3 weeks, I went from knowing literally nothing about scripting or the Amnesia mod tools to releasing an alpha version of the custom story on the forums. For reference, the original version I made in 3 weeks is everything in the current A Late Night Drink up to the point where you open the door after falling and seeing a big grunt face behind the door. Personally, I think that much progress in that much time is impressive. Anyway, since people seemed to like what I was doing, I pushed on. Stuff you read about in the other room gave me the drive to keep going, even when I started having tons of errors and problems with the custom story. I've always had a goal of pushing Amnesia past its limits. I wanted to make a custom story unlike what people had seen before. For some reason, most devs seem to think that they have to adhere to what was in vanilla Amnesia. The custom story has to be set in a certain time period, has to deal with certain themes, have to have certain kinds of scares, etc. Being a fan of Lovecraft, I wanted to build something that revolved around the idea of things man was not meant to mess with, which I suppose is in stark contradiction to my previous statement of wanting to do something different from the norm, as that was largely the theme of Amnesia itself. One of my favorite horror tropes is the idea of your environment shifting when you're not looking. To give you an idea, there's the scene in Grave Encounters where you're trying to break out of the hospital by ramming a bed against the door that leads outside. Finally it breaks open, only to lead you into another hallway. I love that stuff. Unfortunately, it's one of those horror games that you either like or don't like. A lot of people playing my custom stories either had a bored reaction of, oh, the hallway changed, but alas, you cannot please everyone. With the confusion room, I wanted to take that concept to a high point. If you ever wondered what section of my custom story I was most proud of, well, it was confusion. Anything at the core of a late night drink was Another thing at the core of a late night drink was a tragic love story. I don't want to go on my personal life too much, but my fiance has multiple sclerosis. Due to this, she has increased the possible complications during childbirth. The story of Vincent and Anna was born of me thinking how I'd feel if I lost her. I wanted to write a story of a man who would go to any lengths to see the woman he loved. I had long debated whether to make the story play from the point of view of Vincent or Michael. Not really sure if I ended up making the right choice, but I like how it turned out. Two things were pretty divisive when it came to people's reactions. The first were the puzzles. Childhood was meant to harken back to point-and-click adventures I used to play, like Sam and Max and Monkey Island. These always had a theme of use everything on everything until something happens. I thought the things you had to do were pretty easy to figure out. Same thing with knowledge. My big misstep was that I had originally intended to have more story elements be found during the sections. At the end of the day, the puzzles ended up harder than they should have been. My bias of having already known the solutions made it difficult to gauge whether they were too hard or not. Arrogance was a different story altogether. I had this idea of trying to solve a series of puzzles while something stalked you throughout the rooms. Problem is, arrogance was actually the very last part of the custom story I worked on, including the ending. I felt a crunch to get the custom story done before A Machine for Pigs came out. Still not sure why. And thus I didn't do as much testing as I should have. The other thing some people did not like was the humor room. Some people have said that comedy has no place in a horror game, but I disagree 100%. Some of my favorite horror movies, books, games have comedy in them. You're collecting pieces of a man's mind. Why would there not be humor? Besides, this was never intended to be a 100% horror game anyway. Remember earlier when I mentioned people seeming to think you have to stick with a certain style when making Amnesia custom stories? But what if I told you they didn't have to only be scary? Still, I hated that pretty much nobody I watched seemed to understand why the grunt was wearing clown makeup. Oh well, the show must go on. The next note I will talk about content and things that had to be changed during development. Okie dokie. I like this. I'm actually going to read this because it actually... Fuck off. Because it's actually interesting. Novel preview. I recently started writing a novel version of A Late Night Drink and The Last Sip. I'm doing this for a few reasons. I always wanted to write, and this is a great way to get back into it. Also, it allows me to tell the story in a way that simply was not possible with the limitations of the Amnesia engine. What follows is a small excerpt from the rough draft of the novel. It hasn't gone through since editing or anything, so I apologize. To give perspective, this section takes place during the part of A Late Night Drink where you first meet the angel statue, and it, thinking you're a demon, drops you into the long pit with a large grunt at the end. One thing you'll notice is that my description doesn't sound like a grunt. It's because I redesigned all the monsters in the novel version to be unique when compared to the monsters found in Amnesia. The source of light was a bright ring that floated beneath her. She supposed it would be called a halo, but it was not a gold ring floating gently above her, rather a large blazing circle of fire, hovering behind her head like the world's most dangerous bun. It finally hit Michael where he had previously seen this angel, which further inspection showed to be an immobile statue. Stood before him was a life-size replica of the angel he had found spinning it into a lovely tune inside the music box. Michael took a deep breath and spoke. "Hello there." Anything further he could think of to say was cut off by a disembodied voice that seemed to all at once to come from the statue, but also from inside his head. How dare you taunt me this way? He is safe, and you will not trick me. Be gone with you, foul thing. The line snapped and Michael was falling. He had just enough time to register that the large carpet was gone, a hole in its place before he was plummeting through an endless corridor. All around him the floor, walls, and ceiling, unable to make up their minds which was which, sped by. Doors littered the corridor above, below, and to his sides. They all opened a foot or so and slammed shut immediately as if they were clapping or laughing. He tore his attention from them to look towards where he was falling. There was something white below him. He thought at first he was falling towards a light at the end of the tunnel. As he fell closer, he found out that it wasn't much pure white as milky white, a sickly sort of off-white that filled him with unease, and he immediately knew why. Just as he recognized the color of that dreadful eye, grown as the entire hallway through which he fell, that moved to show equally sickening teeth. They opened widely, seeming to struggle to do so. Bits of flesh on his cheek ripped, while tendons tore to allow the rotten mouth to open wider than any mouth should. It was soon opened so wide that the halls seemed to only end in darkness with a row of yellow curtains hanging a foot from the ceiling. I'll let you guys read the rest of this because I was getting tired. Actually, you know what? No. As he neared it, he could feel the hot breath and smell the familiar sulfur stench. Each breath thing took sent chunks of the stuff flinging out in all directions. More and more slapped the walls around him as its breath grew faster and faster the more excited it was. Unlike Michael, its wish had been granted and a nice chop was falling from the sky for him to feast on. Michael reached out instinctively in an attempt to grasp one of the doors surrounding him, but they all slammed shut permanently. The last ditch effort as he passed on the gaping maw, he clung to the set of teeth, his body dangling into the abyssal chasm, the being passed off as its mouth. Michael barely registered the pain that shot through both of his hands as the sharp teeth cut into them, and his blind panic would not have noticed if they severed his fingers clean off. The thing seemed to notice its snack was struggling, and he could hear its bones creaking in an attempt to shut its jaw. Looking behind him, he knew it was working as the second set of teeth was moving nearer and nearer. They were 8 feet away, then 5, then 3. He could feel an eager tongue lapping at his legs. His attempt using the teeth to climb out failing due to mostly any pressure he put on them pushing the cuts deeper. He finally let go and was engulfed by the foul darkness. You just wrote a vor story, my friend. I'm sorry, but that was vor. That was straight up vor. I'm sorry. I drink. Very different. I'll let you guys read all of this. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Honest with you, the surprise. Oh yeah. Kind of Let's Play videos. My favorites being Markiplier, Brave Wolf, Yummy Mash, Storpy, and my friend D Weirdo. Yep. And I wanna check you. Marky Moo, yep. I think anyone who's played through both my custom stories could have figured out that I'm a big Markiplier fan. I've been watching him for a long time. I've got a new laptop about 4 years ago, but it malfunctioned, and I returned it to suddenly just get a PS3 for the time and save up for a gaming PC. Due to this, I began watching YouTubers to enjoy horror games I could not play myself. I sometimes feel really sad that I didn't get to ride the indie game boom during its height. I mean, it's still big, but you know what I mean. To give you an idea of how long I've been watching Mark, I believe the first Let's Play of his I watched was Dead Space 1, and I recall being excited to see new episodes of it, so it must have been while he was still in the middle of it. I did play Amnesia when it launched on my old PC at 648 times 480 resolution and at 15 FPS. I was still scared shitless. Anyway, one thing I know can be really annoying in the mood of a custom story or an indie game is suddenly spoiled by some moment of OMG, did you know this guy exists? So cool! I try to keep my references to a level where they would sail over the heads of anyone not familiar with who I was referencing, or at least not be overly annoying. I'd at one point considered adding a Markiplier mode to this that changed up some of the scenes, but that is one of the many things that didn't make it into development. After I discovered his Let's Plays, one of the big things that drove me to make it a late night drink was the thought of him one day playing it. This kept me going through hard times, and seeing him all excited at all the reference to him was a great feeling. It was always depressing to see any Let's Player get upset with the puzzles in the custom story, but what upset me the most of all was there's literally a read this if you get stuck.txt in the custom story folder. The description on MontyB even said to check the txt file if you got stuck. I don't know why so many people raged at childhood knowledge and arrogance but refused to check the help file. I guess maybe it's the I won't let this game beat me mentality. I know, I'm the same way. Just know that frustrating people was never my intention and I'm really sorry for that. Okay. Tiny Box Tim Adventures. What you're about to see is an unfinished minigame I intended on including. So simple, once you walk through this door, take your hand off the keyboard, don't move your mouse, just simply left click to jump. Second level, you click rapidly to move, stop clicking to move down. Basic, I know, but Amnesia doesn't let you rebind keys to script functions, so that's all I could do. I believe Soma does allow for this, so that's cool. Maybe if I ever make a Soma custom story, I can revisit this concept. Alright. Oh. In the fight against evil, only one man is brave enough, strong enough, tiny enough. And his name is... Tiny Box Tim. Lover, fighter, container, Mark's babysitter. Alright. So... Okay, so that's the... So, click is to jump. As he said. I'm a... Okay. Okay. Oh. And... Oh. Okay. Come on, Tiny Box Tim. You got this. Oh. Whee! Oh. Alright. Oh god, this is laggy. Okay. So we gotta float. I'm a fucking rocket ship. Tiny Box Tim has rockets in him. I mean, makes sense. Tiny Box Tim's full of surprises. Alright, lava everywhere. I got this. There's no music, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. This video is going to be like 2 hours long. I just realized I'm not moving forward at all. I'm just dodging debris. Alright. Come on. Oh. There we go. Oh. Did I win? What's happening? What's happening? Are those barrels? Oh, I have rocket powers. More rockets. Whee! I love that. Hell yeah. Monster room. Monster room is looking sure monster go back and forth. Alright. You're creepy looking. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end this video off here. 1 hour and 42 minutes. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this, let me know by leaving a like down below. Thank you, D'Angelo, for making this custom story. And for making the original late night drink. And I hope you all have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all you awesome geckos in the next video. Bye-bye!